Welcome to day 5, week 8. What we're going to be doing is 3 times through. We're doing a dumbbell standing rotational press, and then we're going a PVC rotations for 20 seconds. We'll be doing this 3 times through. Our dumbbell standing rotational press, we're going to be going at about a 45-degree angle up, and what we'll be doing is punching and make sure we're using that opposite leg to push through. Push through that opposite leg, make sure we're moving those feet with us. Good job, all the way up, all the way down, trying to find a weight manageable to where you're not throwing your shoulder out of socket. Rest. Our next exercise, we're going to be doing this for 20 seconds like we have been doing, is a PVC rotation. I want to make sure I have enough tension in one hand. As I push, I'm also pulling with the other hand, and I'm going to find a rhythm to that to where you're not stopping in the middle. You're going straight to the other side. Good job. Really rotate and push and hold that top position. Good job. Our next exercise is an elevated glute bridge, which we'll be doing for 20 seconds. The superset is done 4 times through, and we're going to go 15 get-ups, which are turning into one of my favorite movements for my general population clients outside of athletes. So what we'll be doing is we'll get down on our butt. This is a more hamstring dominant glute bridge. So your heels are going to be up. I want a little more length than 90 degrees. I want your heels on the bench. Now I want you pushing through. You're going to have this against the wall so it doesn't slide. You're going to be pushing through, squeezing your butt and squeezing your hamstrings all the way down, all the way up. Now again, we're going to be doing this for 20 seconds. All the way down, all the way up. You're going to feel it at the bottom of your knee where your hamstring connects. That's A-OK. Rest. Our next exercise is 15 get-ups. So we'll go ahead and lay down on our back. Now again, I want each one of these get-ups. I want you to go to the left side or the right side, or getting up forward or getting up back. Here we go. Go. So there's one side. You'll go back down. And I want you to go get up on the other side this time. You have 15 repetitions of this, not 15 seconds, 15 repetitions. Good. I want you to get up a different way every single time. And rest. Good job. Our next superset, which we'll be doing 3 times, is a stationary lateral lunge, which we'll be doing 25 seconds of, running in place for 30 seconds to crank that heart rate all the way up. And then we have a mini band core for 20 seconds. Our stationary lateral lunge, you're going to get a really, really, really wide base. You're going to stay there. Feet are open. You're going to take your time. If you have to have your hands out in front of you, that's okay to hold on to something. If you don't, we can use weight just like my wife is. So we'll go down to one side, stretch, and push to the middle. Really, really, really good for hip flexibility. Really take your time on this. Really take your time on this. Good. Back to the middle. And stretch. Back to the middle. Stretch. Back to the middle. Like I say, mobility comes from strength training, not stretching. Loaded stretching is the best way to do it. Thank you. Good. Our next exercise is a mini band core. We're going to go ahead and lay down on the ground. We're going to put that mini band around our feet, and we're going to be doing this for 20 seconds. Stay with us. We only have a few more movements, and you're completely done with 8 weeks. Here we go. We're going to lay back. Again, I'm going to try to create enough of a contraction to go out to where I really fire my obliques up and my abductors. Mini band out. Half crunches. Good. Hold that. Good. Hold the band out the whole time. Good. Good. Our last superset we're going to do 3 times through. It is 20 seconds of a kneeling push-up and then 20 seconds of a seated banded row around your feet. We're going to go do that 3 times through. Now again, last set of push-ups. After 8 weeks, if you've only been going on your knees, I want you to finally try to get up on your feet and do 1 regular push-up, and we can move on from there. Here we go, 20 seconds. Making sure you're controlling your breath, breathing in on the way down and out on the way up. Really, really, really taking your time. Rest. Our next exercise is a seated banded row. So we're going to go ahead and sit down on our butt. We're going to put both bands around the feet, and we're gonna row the boat away. Legs straight. I want you to imagine your hands are just hooks and you're driving your elbows all the way behind your body. Good. Now, just like my wife, you see how she's rounding her back and finding length. You're getting strong in bending your back or flexion, and tall in extension. Reaching forward, driving those elbows back really, really far. Rest. Last but not least, we have a max effort split squat. I want you guys to really focus on it. We've been talking about it in Rise and Grind, is actually getting yourself more comfortable, being uncomfortable within a safe environment, which what an isometric can do. So what we'll do is we'll work on our split squat. We're gonna be going max effort each leg. Don't set a timer, it's all mental. Take your time and go as hard as you can, as long as you can. If you can't get your foot on the ground, we can keep that flat. And we'll work on that calf range of motion as well. I want you to hold this as long as you can, one time each leg. Congratulations, you finished week 8.